Hi Capricorn, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2015. This month I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck. And remember, this is a general reading, so to get a reading specifically for you, you would need a private reading. Also, to gain more insight and information, please be sure to watch your ascendant or rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign. Now on to your reading, Capricorn. Let's see what's in the picture here for Capricorn for August. Capricorn, Capricorn, oh, show me Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn? Capricorn for August 2015. And the first card that shows up in your reading today, Capricorn, you have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords to me is a card that symbolizes an air sign female. This would either be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. That could be their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. I'm hearing the words great intricate details are following you around for some reason because of this person. And I feel that you're going to be giving a lot of thought to security and stability. That's coming up here, I feel, in your mind or what you're concerning yourself with right now. I feel that if you've applied for any mortgages or loans of any kind, I feel that they're going to get approved. I'm hearing your word is your honor. Because there are a lot of people that make mistakes, and for some reason the guides are saying, so be sure that you stand true and by your word, because your word is your honor. And I think what they're trying to say here is a lot of times that's where people can really fall short, is with their word and their honor. I feel that you're going into some strategic planning of some sort that's going to be affecting you over the course of the next 4 to 5 months in your life. And I feel some of you may be employing some people to get some project near and dear to your heart up and off the ground. Now, this could be anything. It could be a work-related project. It could be your own business or your own business and some project in relation to that. Or it could even be if you're trying to get a house built, or you've hired contractors, or you've hired people to come in and do work for you. But this is in a work or business related sense. Whatever it is, it's very near and dear to your heart, and it's something you're trying to get off the ground, Capricorn. I do feel like you're realizing there's got to be painstaking planning, and that you're going through meticulous details comes up here. You're not the first sign this month to get, there was another sign that was going through details. You also are going through meticulous details. I do feel that some of you have had to slow down and take a pause and maybe gone through some rest and recuperation phase from some kind of illness, or just that you've been running yourself too hard and too ragged, and you're kind of burning the candle on both ends, that you have been, and now you need to take some rest and relaxation time. That's also coming up here through the Queen of Swords. You may have also been going through some unsettling dreams lately. So, or dreams that are either prophetic, and dreams that could be giving you messages and clues. Now, I know normally when I get people cards, they usually pertain to someone, but not always. they can also be giving messages in other sorts. So this Queen of Swords could be somebody for you, but she is really, it's coming up as a variety of messages through her as the card. I feel you're also, not only are you trying to like sweep the board clean of some projects or some things to clear the slate or to clear the boards in some way and working on meticulous details. I'm also hearing you working out some kind of scheduling. So I feel like you're trying to schedule some things in your mind about some things you have planned or you want to see start happening. And I feel like you're trying to work out some kind of scheduling idea here. So the next card that shows up in your reading today, Capricorn, for August 2015, you have the Moon. And the Moon is a card to me that symbolizes, it could be secrecy and deception in romance. This card could also indicate heightened psychic ability and intuition. It can also be a card that's just talking about mysteries and secrets in general. I feel like your mind is ready to tackle new. I'm hearing new. I feel like you're really tired of like old. You're tired of the old things that have happened in your life, or you're tired of the old patterns of things that have been going on, and you're ready to embrace things and challenges that are new. I do feel like you've been worrying too much in the recent past, and that family pressures and worries have been weighing heavily on your mind. And I feel like legal matters that could have to do with family or just family matters in general are trying to pin you down in some way, like get you to say, I'm doing this, or I'm not doing this, or this is what I'm going to do, and this is when I'm going to do it. Because I feel like you have people that are trying to pin you down for time, pin you down for what you're willing to do, and also pin you down like they don't want you to run away or squirm away from something. They're trying to get you to do something, also pinning you down in that sense. I feel for some of you Capricorns, this is only going to apply to some of you. I feel your leadership role is being questioned. And I feel that you're going to be quite PO'd about that. I do see you like indignant. You're kind of, this is a real affront to you, and it's going to be like pride wounding. I just get like your leadership abilities or your leadership role is being questioned. And I feel that you are quite angry about that. Some of you Capricorns, I feel, are going to be releasing funds to help someone else. So I feel like you're going to be releasing some money out of your bank account to help either a family member, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could even be a friend. But I see releasing money to someone in your family. See, it comes up as family before anything else. Be prepared if there's some wise guy or wisecracker that wants to come in and try to like put you in their place. I feel this is a male. It could be a female, but it's really coming up as a male. And I feel like could be like a boss figure, and he's got a lot of secrecy inside of himself of being against you. He may not act like it. And you may think, I wonder what he does think or feel of me, but I feel like this is somebody that really has something a little bit against you. And I feel like you can sense it or you suspect it. And I feel like this wisecracks or wise acre comments he's going to come in and make and try to it's almost like he's trying to put you in his place by being kind of like a smart ass. Like whatever he's saying to you is I feel like he is trying to rattle your cage and put you in a sense of trepidation and insecurity. Like he wants you to feel in this like weakened state. There's going to be a real feeling, like I feel there's going to be a real questioning of motives. I feel like you are going to be questioning of his motives, but I feel like what he's doing, it's like he's also questioning your motives, and your authority and leadership. It's coming in a weird way. I don't feel like he's going to boldly come in and act like he's accusatory and doing it right to you. It's kind of like a sneaky roundabout way I feel like this is going to happen. So just stay on your guard and try to have patience, and just remember that he can't throw you off your game. Don't let him throw you off. Now, because that is what he's ultimately trying to do. He wants to drive up insecurities in you and get you to question yourself and second guess yourself and kind of be fearful about your position. That's what I feel like. Now, if you're a non-working Capricorn, this could be a family member, like a sibling, that wants to come in and rattle your cage and make you, whoever is doing this wants to make you feel like you and your motives and your abilities are in question. That's the motive here behind what this person is trying to do. And I do feel, for most of you Capricorns, I feel this is a male that's doing it. Now, crowning your reading today, you have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is a card to me that symbolizes this is hanging in limbo. This is, you're not moving forward, you're not moving backward, you're like in suspended animation. And at times when this happens, I believe you have to draw very strongly from your own psychic ability and your intuition. This is one of the reasons that the Hanged Man happens, because we're all supposed to be using our psychic ability and intuition. It is our God-given birthright. It is our sixth sense that was given to us. But you need to start accessing it when you're in this state. I feel that you're coming to a realization like nothing is working out as planned, or that you're trying to make things fit that aren't really fitting right now, or the situation it's just not working out. Whatever situation you're in, for some of you, this is job. This is your job isn't working out the way you had anticipated or expected it to. For some of you, it's a marriage or a love partnership, a coupling of, a love union with somebody isn't working out the way you had anticipated or hoped that it would. It could even be others in other senses, in other family-related senses, but that's what's coming up first. I feel like you want to feel like you're useful and needed, but I feel like something is making you feel useless, and you're not useless. So I want to say that this is not reality. Again, it comes back to me, any insecurities or fears or anxieties that are getting provoked in you, either by your own mental gymnastics or this character that comes in to try to make you feel that way, it is not reality. Don't go down that rabbit hole, because it's not going to be a fun trip. You're going to start feeling discombobulated, out of sorts, kind of shaky, like, if you drank I don't drink coffee at all, but if you, I have drank a lot of tea and caffeine in my life, and I know that shaky feeling. I feel like that feeling is kicking up in you, and this is part of the, like, this uncertain, nervous, like, kind of like the rabbit, rabbit hole again. See, rabbit, it's coming up in my head again, like, nervous little rabbit feeling. You could be feeling that inside. So just try to calm down. This too shall pass. There could be planetary influences that are affecting you here. There's some amazingly great astrologers on YouTube. There's some real great ones. Feel free to go watch any predictions for you from them for this month of August, because I don't know all the ins and outs. I know some of the planetary things going on. I know Venus is in retrograde right now. I know there's other things happening planetary-wise that aren't coming to my mind right at this moment. These things could be contributing factors for you as well. I do feel that someone is trying to put stumbling blocks in your path and is trying to rattle your cage and make you feel uncertain or off kilter. It comes up over and over again. I don't like to repeat myself, but when my guides keep mentioning it, it's like they're trying to drive the point home. So I have to tell you. So now here, the next card in your layout today with the Lucky Mermaid, you have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is a card to me that symbolizes giving money charitably and freely and joyously to others. And this card also symbolizes you receiving money from others, where it could be from a friend, from a family member, from family channels, or it could be from banking and financial institutions that could be giving you money. So this card could go either way, whether you're giving charitably and freely or receiving money. I feel be prepared. Spring brings you big news. Now, I know we're in summer, so spring sounds like a heck of a long way off, but I feel some of you may be getting engaged in the spring because I heard pop the question. So I feel either you are going to be popping the question to someone in spring, or someone is going to be popping the question to you in spring. I hear you're going through a real reality check, and you are going to be dismissing all the bad apples that are in the bunch around you, in your life, infiltrating your life that you have to deal with. I hear you're going through all the bad apples. If any of you have been in any kind of car crash, I feel that your feet may have gotten hurt somehow. Or you may know somebody that has had this happen, because I feel like you could be having, some of you Capricorns either know somebody that has to have surgery to either their feet or their ankles, or they themselves are going to have that. And it could be to do with some car crash or accident that has already occurred, because I don't feel like it is happening right now. I feel like it's something that already happened, but I feel like some of you may have surgical issues, and some of you it's going to have to do with your feet, or as I said, it could be someone that you're very close to and connected to. I feel some of you are going to be leaving a prominent position and moving forward with your life, moving forward and moving to something else. So for some of you, I feel you're going to be leaving a job. And I feel some of you had really hoped that you were going to stay there longer than what you're ending up staying there. But I get that this is a feeling of something you have to do, something you need to move on with. And the next 5 to 6 months is going to see you gainfully employed with an increase in your finances. So if you're a working Capricorn, I feel you're going to, don't be surprised if in the next, 7 to 8 weeks from now forward to 7 to 8 weeks that you quit your job and get a new job where you're more gainfully employed with better income. Or if you've been a Capricorn that's been out of work and looking, I feel in the next 5 to 6 weeks you will be getting a new job, because gainfully employed is coming up here. I feel that many of you Capricorns are getting hired in what they're calling a risk-free zone. This is a job where there's not a lot of problems. I don't feel like there's drama, conflict, or problems, which, wow, that sounds like heaven. I mean, how many people out there can say that about their job? When you're out in the working world, that's few and far between. But I feel like this is going to be a peaceful, calm job that's pretty straightforward, pretty drama-free, and gives you a lot of leeway, and financial gain also comes up here with this card. So now, Capricorn, the last card you have in this reading for today, for August 2014, I'm sorry, I'm going back in time. The last card you have today in this reading for August 2015, yes, we are in 2015, you have the Ace of Rods. And the Ace of Rods is like the ta-da! This is new beginnings. Woohoo! New beginnings. That's what you need, Capricorn, after listening to those other messages. The Ace of Rods to me is a card of new beginnings, which could be new business, new enterprise, a new job. It could be moving to a new home. It could be getting an inheritance. New beginnings of all kinds are indicated when the Ace of Rods shows up. I hear many of you Capricorns are going to be leaving an old and unhealthy situation. And I hear that even though you may have felt like you had it really good, or you're looking back on how good you had it at that job, I hear it's now time to close the door on that and start a new chapter, or close the door on that chapter in your life and start a new chapter. I hear you're very good at getting things up and off the ground and getting new things running, and I feel that that is what you are going to be doing. I hear depletion of funds, depletion of finances. Hear me out. What they said to me first was that I feel like where you're working, if you're currently a working Capricorn, there's a lot of people that are going to jump ship and quit or get fired, but I feel more like it's jump ship and leave. And I hear that it's a real crying shame. It's a shame of what has happened here. And I feel that this somehow, for some reason, where you work, or if it's your own business, I don't know what has happened here, but it seems like there's been a real change, a changing of the guard, a change of the way things are being handled. There's been a depletion of funds and a depletion of finances in some way in connection to do with this job or business. And I feel this has been really detrimental, and that things have run its course, and it's a shame. Some of you are going to have trouble with a tooth. You're going to have a tooth pulled, or you're going to have a root canal, or some kind of dental work done on a lower molar, just to let you know that. That came up there in the end there. I feel some of you Capricorns are really going to start to be very vigilant about lifting weights is what's coming up here, or a weight training kind of program where you may start to do cardio and weights. I feel like you're going to become very focused and vigilant on that course of action, and doing some of you are going to be doing bodybuilding and enhancing your muscles and your appearance, your definition, all that kind of thing. They're showing me that in my head. I'm seeing a lot of Capricorns in the gym, lifting weights, drinking protein drinks, lots of water. I feel some of you are doing this to get your aggressions out from things that have gone on. I do feel that you non-working Capricorns and you working Capricorns are really tired of some of the people you've been dealing with, and it's like some things have been a real game changer for you lately, and I feel like you're kind of like out with the old and in with the new. I feel like you want to have new relationships, new friendships, new job experiences. I feel like you want to have like a rebirth in your life right now. It's coming up strongly for August. I feel if any of you Capricorns are under any kind of stress about money matters, that this is going to be passing. It's not going to be something that lasts. Some of you, your arc of time of when things are going to happen are going to be different for all of you, but for many of you, January is like, I know it's the new year, and for many of you, it's your birthday month, but that's a time frame of a lot of new starts for you between now and then. Just depends on where you were born about when your new starts are going to show up. If you'd like to get more messages and details for your sign this month, please go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and click on my videos tab on my menu bar. And I am going to be posting crystal readings for your sign for this month. All the details on how to make a payment for that reading and the steps to follow will be on that page, so please be sure to check it out. Thank you so much. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. Thank you so much for watching and sharing and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google+ing. I do truly appreciate that. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. That way you will get notified of any upcoming Psychic Tarot reading mid-month update videos that I'll be posting, and new monthly readings and any other video surprises that may be posted to my channel. Also, please be sure to follow me on Facebook, because I post things there that you will not be able to see here on YouTube. And also, please follow me on Twitter. I hope you have an amazing month of August, Capricorn, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.